the senior meals program here in the Keweenaw and Houghton counties is very essential to what we are as a community. We're able to allow seniors to stay in their homes longer. We're allowing people to have better nutrition. We're allowing the socialization of just a simple visit on a daily basis for so many people in this community. That aspect of what Senior Meals is I think the core of what this program does.
It's just an awesome program and service. The home delivered meal program, and those are for people who are over age 60 who are generally homebound, or maybe they're caregivers. Maybe they're taking care of a parent or a spouse or even a sibling, and they themselves might not be 60, but they're taking care of somebody who is over 60. So both of them could qualify for a meal.
I get a lot of awesome feedback. They love our meals. They love how excited everybody here is to help them. They love the interactions they get daily from our drivers. The joy that you see on their faces to know that they're able to have that meal is fabulous.
There aren't any income requirements. It's really just if you're over the age of 60 or if you're taking care of somebody who's over 60 who could really use and benefit from having a good nutritious meal. That's the other really key component, is the meals are all made in the kitchen from scratch every single day. We serve Monday through Friday for home delivered meals, and then we take those meals that we make during the week and we make extras and freeze them, and those can be provided for weekend meals for people who need them as well. So any home delivered meal is provided by a driver. A driver goes out each day. They have a set route. They get to know the seniors, the people that they're delivering to each day.
The hot meals go in a hot box. A couple of them you can plug in your car, which keeps it really, really hot, which I like. We also have hot packs that we put in water to boil.
The second component we offer is a social interaction piece.
How you doing today, Jean?
I enjoy these two.
We're already getting warnings.
Lyndon.
We're still new to the community in a sense. I mean, we've lived up here about 4 years, 5 winters. That's how we measure it, by winters. And so just to get out, we kind of saw this and we just wanted to get out and just see the community, meet people.
It's a really fun way to connect with people who really need the connection as well. So it's just actually a really great reciprocal relationship.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's great fun, and we've actually made friends, made genuine friends.
Many good friends.
Of course, it attracts the best people in the world.
Exactly.
To work for.
It really does. Yeah,
them,
people that kind of have that sense of purpose too. So that's why we do it. We love it.
Successfully close.
We close.
Yeah,
sure.
It's been one of the most stressful weekends we've ever had to go through.
Hopefully, you had a better weekend than we did.
All right.
I hope you get some good news.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Hang in there, bud.
All right. Yeah.
Good luck. All right, we'll see you tomorrow, Glenn.
That's right.
I'm not holding my breath. He's not on a route anymore. We had a guy out on North Grosse Pointe Shores, so we go another 20 minutes out that way, and then we go all the way up to Coburn Town and Pablo location. When we had the full on, we were going almost 40 miles. It took about 4 hours.
That meal is delivered with a friendly hello at check-in, see how they're doing. Sometimes it's just a wave through the window, everything's good. Other times it's a 5-10 minute conversation. We've even had some drivers help start lawnmowers, maybe shovel off a few steps, kind of just do a quick thing that senior, that person might need help with. The second program we offer are congregate sites. And congregate sites are where people come together and they come for lunch and they get to socialize and they get to be with other people in a social setting, having a type of a community type meal.
We got 24 coming today. That's our biggest turnout so far this year.
It's the same meal that's served to the home delivered, but it's in a congregate setting. And we have numerous locations throughout Houghton County and then one up in Keweenaw County at Keweenaw Pines. These really are designed for people over 60 who are able to still get out of the home and come and have a meal, again, socialize, which is a big component of Copper Country Senior Meal, especially if you're living alone.
We've been coming for quite a few years, my wife and I, and enjoyed a conversation mostly.
The get together just as important, if not more important, than the meal itself.
Once they get their food, conversation usually stops.
In our lunch down at Congregate, at the Chancellor Congregate, it starts at noon, and yet we have volunteers, dedicated volunteers, that are there 10:30 to get the coffee going, get the tables set, always smiling and just welcoming. And if there's an extra person that shows up, they're jumping up, going and grabbing an extra place setting, welcoming them there, and just, we're so grateful to have those volunteers that are so committed to taking care of one another and helping make sure that the organization is there and serving them. Every day, we're putting out anywhere from 270 to 300 meals a day, and that number has been steadily increasing. The recipes have been established over time. They've been tweaked, adjusted based on feedback that we get from the seniors, and we are looking to adjust those menus. Friday, actually, we just worked with a local farm to get some fresh local greens and radishes, and we mixed that up with our regular mix of spinach and iceberg lettuce, and it was beautiful. And it was great to have local greens, local produce here in the meal, and we're hoping to do a lot more of that. So we have routes in Houghton and Keweenaw County. We're just barely in Keweenaw County. It is our hope and our goal, our dream, that we would get all the way into Keweenaw County. I mean, we have a very high number of seniors living in both Houghton and Keweenaw County. Our goal is to eventually expand. It takes quite a bit of money to do a program like this. I mean, we're talking a daily meal delivery every day. So there's the food costs. There's the kitchen costs, utilities, the rent, the staff to create those. Currently, our budget is about a third provided from UPCAP funding. So this is federal, state funding that comes to us. Other 2/3 of the funding comes from basically donors. I mean, we are a huge donor organization relying on community support and donors. And if we can, also writing grants to maybe supplement programs or to maybe tweak, adjust, add new programs, that kind of thing. For some of the seniors that we see, that delivery driver is the only person they see. They don't have family in the area. Family, children have moved on, and then their spouse has passed away, or they've been single their whole life and they're just here living in a pretty rural setting, and that's how they've chosen to do. That's one of the main goals of Senior Meals, is to help people live independently at home as long as possible. And if providing that nutritious meal once a day helps them do that, then that's a great thing.